It's fun when we talk about what heaven could be. And Dick and Janet actually touched a little bit of heaven a couple of weeks ago. And I wanted to have them come forward and talk a little bit about what they saw and did while they were on their vacation. So, come on up here, guys. I guess in terms of things, you went to the Holy Land of Nazarene, right? Okay. Come on, Dick, get up here.
Why don't you go ahead and put out that first picture? This is where we were for the first part. This is Branson, Missouri. It is not your typical accommodations in Branson. This is Chateau on the Lake. It is high up on a hill overlooking a lake, and it is gorgeous. It's a 4-star hotel. Inside, outside, every way you want to look at it, and food. Talk about the food. Might as well have been on a cruise. We were here because we were attending what they call a prime time retreat. Now, why they gave it that name, I don't know, because I think it's over the hill. 55 and above. And a 10, so it's something to look forward to. You know, on our trip, we went in, I don't know how many Cracker Barrels, but two of them were playing this song, Can't Wait Till I'm 65. And I'm what? Why would anybody want to be 65? But this is a good reason to be 55. Okay? This is not new for the Nazarene Church. They have these once a year. They've been doing it for 30, 35 years. I don't know how long. But the next one will be in Pigeon Forge in October of 2011. So if you're interested, just keep that in mind. Now our speakers were the Toller brothers. Now there are 3 of them. One of them is now our last general superintendent that was just elected. Unfortunately, he was not there. He was in South America somewhere. But I want you to know the other 2 made up the difference. They are as funny as you will ever want to experience. So they were very funny, very touching, gave very appropriate messages for our age group. Now they also sing, all 3 of them. Since one of them was in South America, they got someone to take his place, and it ended up being Sandy Patty's husband. So he was the one that led the singing, and they sang and did the music, and it was just a wonderful experience. The thing I like the best about primetime retreats, and this is the second one we've been to, is just sitting around talking to whoever's at the table. It might be a missionary. It might be a retired pastor. It might be a retired district superintendent. You don't know who you're sitting with till you start talking. And truly, it is just a little bit of heaven, the closest that I know of anywhere on earth as to what heaven will be like as far as the communication. It was just a great experience to be in an environment of a church culture that we grew up with, and it was just great. When we left there, do you have anything else to say about the retreat? If I let him talk, it'll take too long. Okay. Can I tell you about the food? 2 desserts today. One at lunch, one at dinner. Okay, next picture. When we left Branson, we went up to the Mecca of the Nazarene Church. We did our pilgrimage. It's 250 miles from Branson up to the Kansas City area. And we went on our pilgrimage. This is the old headquarters building that was being used forever. And you see that they've now sold it, and it's now a school. But that globe up on top used to rotate. And when we vacated this building and moved to the new center, they wanted to take the globe down. but the community didn't want it down. So the globe is still there. It doesn't rotate anymore, but the community wanted it kept there. This was our headquarters building. Next picture. This is our new one. This is the Global Ministry Center in Lexington, Kansas. It's just suburbs of Kansas City. You really can't tell the difference. Okay, the next one. Okay, this is another picture of it. What I wanted to show you was the flags. They're always showing the American flag, obviously, and the Kansas flag and the Christian flag. The flag in the middle, they change every day, and it's one of our countries in which we have churches. So that flag changes every day for all of the world because we're global. Okay, next picture. It's just another wing of it. All right, when we left there on Saturday, we went to, that's Palm Sunday, we went to the Olathe Church of the Nazarene, which is on the campus of Mid-America. This is where a lot of our general superintendents come out.
And a new one this year.
And a new one this year. Right. And I was hoping Melanie would be here because they had 40 in the nursery. Imagine a church with 40 in the nursery. And they had, Jan, 250 kids.
All right.
Okay. All right, next one. If I'd known we were going to show pictures, we'd have done a little more to show you the campus. But this is Mid-America, blowing all the time. This is the seminary. This is the original seminary. It's where our pastors can go for like what we would call a master's degree or doctor's degree. This is our seminary, and it's still in use. And next picture. All right, this is the publishing house. And you need a helicopter to see the publishing house because you have to look down on top of it because it is this way, takes up the whole block. So you'd have to see it from the top. All right, he'll tell you what this is.
Well, if you go back one step, go back one picture. You see those doors down there? That's the entrance to the publishing house. And since I've been in the church for over 70 years, my dad was a pastor, and all my life, the earliest time that I can remember, we were sending mail to 2923 Truce Avenue. And for all of my years, I always wanted to see that.
Amen.
So we got to see that. Took a picture of it. Makes my heart warm.
Amen.
Amen.
Praise the Lord.
Cool. So now we don't have to do that again.
Raining, and I tell you to get in there and yet find your way out. Another story. Did I tell you about the food? Next one is October 2011. Pigeon Forge for all of you lucky ones over 55.